Good morning, everybody. Well, we had the weekend, and it was a fun weekend. But I realized I was the oldest person there. Not that it mattered, but there were a lot of stairs in places, so just saw the stuff on the one level usually. Um, and anyway, I did find quite a few things. I found a lot when I went to a Goodwill in, I can't remember which city it was or town. I don't remember. Anyway, I did find a lot of stuff there, and I probably would have kept going, but my feet were killing me. I'm not used to walking so much, so I walked a lot. Anyway, it was so much fun to meet everybody. Patrick was very thoughtful and fun, and he had everything organized really well. When Ron and I got to the first meetup, nobody was there. We got there first. So I thought, oh, well, maybe we got the wrong place. But we did see a garage sale sign, so we went to this one garage sale, and I picked up 3 or 4 things. And I said, well, let's just head back to the school to see if they're there. And sure enough, everybody was there then. So when we got there, Thrifty was already getting back in the car, and they were taking off. They were going to do the sales on their own. They wanted to get to the good stuff before we did. But, we ran into them in other stores, so that was funny. Anyway, so I went to the first sale. They went to the first sale, and we just kind of sat and waited for them. And then after it looked like they were, kind of getting done, we headed to the next sale, and we just kind of followed each other around. Sometimes we'd meet each other, and sometimes we wouldn't. So the next 2 stores, the next store we were supposed to go meet up at was the St. Vincent de Paul store. It was called Deja Vu, and it was like an old Victorian house. It was really neat. We only went on the first floor. The second floor, I think, did have linens, and I kind of wanted to go up there, but I wasn't really feeling like going upstairs. The rest of it was like clothing and stuff, and I was not going to go to that. But we did get a few things at that one, and we got a few things at the yard sales. And then the next place we met up was Warehouse 55, I think. And I think that's where Patrick has his booth. No, no. It was actually where Patrick has his booth was right by where our hotel was. So I went to that one. Ron went down to Patrick's booth because I couldn't do the stairs. But I looked around. I didn't really buy anything at that one. It was a lot of stuff that people made to look like old or, stuff like that. Patrick's stuff was really good, Ron said. But Ron is just learning what to buy. I mean, I'll pick up something and he'll look at it like, and I try to explain to him, but that's what people like. So, it's kind of hard for him to get he knows what he likes, but he's still not understanding that you have to buy what other people like, whether it's what you like or not. So, and for some reason I'm blanking on the one place we went to. Oh, it was a place, and they did have a lot of old stuff, but their prices were nutso, absolutely nutso. So I did not get anything there. I think that was Warehouse 55. And the last place we went, oh my word, it was like a Goodwill gone sterile, or no, gone crazy. It was just aisles and aisles and aisles and aisles of glassware and knickknacks and everything. It had quite a bit of furniture, and clothing, had some clothing, but I mean, mostly it was just hard goods. So, what I'm probably going to do is kind of start backwards from the order that we actually shopped and stuff. But I was going to just talk about everybody a little bit. People are so funny that some people really are like they are on their channel. Some people, it's kind of hard to tell. Like, I always think Cindy from Mimi's Treasure Cottage is very quiet on her channel, but she's really a hoot. There was two women that are resellers. One is Susan McLean, which she comes to my sales, and I forgot the other lady's name. I can't remember, but she lives in the area. I'm guessing she knows Patrick, and she's also a reseller. And they were just the nicest girls. And of course, Ron was there. He said he felt kind of out of it because he wasn't a reseller. I said, but once you started talking about your channel, Ron, everybody was all excited about it, So, and Corey, she's very quiet on her channel, but man, she's just a lot of fun in person. Michele is Michele. She's the same wherever she's at. And the Thrift You girls, of course, they are exactly like they're on their channel. But it was just fun. It was kind of fun to run into somebody and say, hey, what'd you find? Or, I think the last place we did that more so Sam and Sarah weren't there, but everybody else was. And we'd run into each other and go, oh, hey, what did you get? So anyway, let me tell you about my room real quick. Our room. It was a Roadway Inn, and I went online. I think I went on hotels.com. And it was like a middle of the road rating, which is why I thought, well, I'll be all right then. First of all, when you went in there, they charged me $50 extra because I had a debit card and not a credit card. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. She said, well, checkout is at 12 tomorrow. I said, we're staying 2 nights. She said, oh, yeah. So she went, she took our keys, and she programmed them again, supposedly. And then we went down to the room. It was close by. It wouldn't work. So Ron had to go back up to the girl, and I don't know what she did. We came back. The hallways were so dark, like a dark, dirty gold color. The carpeting in the hallways was not real good. I mean, it was just so dark you could hardly see. We got into the room, and Ron goes, oh my gosh. And I go, what? He goes, they have the air turned off. It was about 85 or 90 degrees in there. So the first thing we had to do was turn on the air, full blast. And it took, several hours for it to actually cool off and be comfortable. And the refrigerator, we had like a little kitchenette room. It was turned off, so we had to turn it on to put our stuff we brought with us in there. So anyway, the beds, the mattresses were shot. So a lot of times I'll just sleep in a chair. The chair was shot. It was so stained up and it was threadbare on the arms. I mean, the whole room, it was just awful. There was nothing in the room. They had like, where they usually have things. It was like stripped bare. The phone wasn't even plugged in. So we got up the next morning. We think, well, we're going to go down and have the breakfast and get out of here. Nope. So we go down there and they said, no, we don't have breakfast. Now they had it all, all the seats set up like, so they normally have it. Now my friend just traveled and they had breakfast. She said they just gave it to them in little bags, No, they didn't even have a coffee pot set up. So we finally left there. We'd had a little bit of coffee in the room, and Ron, I think, drank some Coke. And then we took off and went, to the first place. So after, shopping that day, we met up for dinner at Fridays. And that was good. Everything was good. And then Patrick had to leave. He was going to be in a little play, like a little kind of almost like Zoom play. And I thought that was kind of cool. So he was leaving. And he said he didn't know if he'd be able to maybe back up with this, but he'd try to get a hold of us tomorrow. So we were eating. The only ones that they weren't there was Sarah and Sam. And then afterwards, Michelle got a phone call. And I'm assuming it was from the Thrift U girls. And she was going to go with them and have a drink. So we just went back to our room and we pretty much crashed. I took a shower and passed out. Not right away, though, but I mean, you know, it helped me relax. And, but we got to the room and the key didn't work again. Oh, Ron was livid. So he marches down there again and I can hear him yelling down there. So he comes back and the key works. And I said, oh, don't you worry. They will get a very bad whatever from me rating, and I'm going to try to get to corporate on this one. But anyway, we went to sleep, and then yesterday we got up. Patrick contacted us, and he said everybody had pretty much went home, but we were more than welcome to come to his house and shop a little bit with the stuff he had ready to go into the booth and whatever. And I said, you know what, I'm going to give you a break. You go, you rest today. We went and got some breakfast, went to a Goodwill, and we headed home. And that was the weekend. And it was really lots of fun. The best thing about the weekend was to get away, to go someplace else, and to kind of forget the crapola that's going on in the world. And so I've yacked for almost 12 minutes, and I guess it's time to do the sale, or do my haul. So as I said, I'm going to start kind of backwards because just how I have things set up here. So the last place we went to was called like Dollar and Thrift or something, which I thought when we'd passed it by, it was a dollar store, but it was this humongous thrift store. It had been like some like big, like a Menards or something, I don't know, or Lowe's at one time. So anyway, the first thing I got when I walked in, they had, in the front door, they had some racks and they had some, different paintings and stuff. And I bought this. I myself think it's very cool and very Halloween. I loved the shape of it. And so I will be selling it for Halloween. If I'm going to keep something, I'll let you know. And then when you got in there was just nothing but all kinds of picture frames and stuff. Patrick found a real good one there. But my problem is, like, people would find stuff, but it'd be up high. And I'm short, so I hardly ever look up high. I was the shorty of the group. This was one of the last things I found, and I thought this was so pretty. The little blue and white tin. And it was made in England. It's by that Dare wear. So I got that. It's a little bit scratched on the back, but it's really nice on the front. And I had found this basket, which I thought was very neat. It's perfect size to put napkins in, actually. And I mean, like I said, some of the prices were really good. That was only 60 cents. This was $2, but this was only 60 cents. The little painting was like 99 cents. Yeah. I found these while I was standing in the line, I believe. And I know I was on my way to check out. But they're Felix the Cat cards. And they were printed in France. And they're from 1992. And they were originally $14, but I paid $2 for them. But I thought these were so cool. And there's different, different cards, like that one. So I liked those. At one point I was taking a little break around a corner and Patrick ran into me and he said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, I was just I just was looking at those piano babies and I didn't see any prices." He said, "I will go and check for you." So I got this beautiful piano baby girl. And these are nice size ones. I mean, they're good. But she's so pretty. And then there was a sticker on it originally. I can see where it was, but I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. Same with this one. And then there's a boy. I just think they're so precious. Still not getting the idea of them sitting on top of your piano, but oh well. Let me get those out of the way. Okay. I found this adorable, there was the only one, little thermos, Ray Rogers thermos salt shaker or pepper shaker. And I thought that was really neat. I looked around, I couldn't find the other one. I found this. I love these things because they really work good too. They look cool, but they work good. A pastry blender with the red handle, and I mean, it's in really nice shape. And somebody, I can't remember who mentioned, oh, did you see the strainer? I missed the strainer, but I did get the fork. And it also is in really nice shape. All right, what else did I get? I got this wall pocket. It's a pottery one. And it's in real nice shape. There's only like a couple spots, you know, from the making of it. But it's signed by Herrick. And I thought that was really cool. That'd look really neat with a succulent in it. Or a cactus, maybe. And then I found this wall pocket. And I fell in love with it. It's a Royal Copley. Sadly, it is cracked on the back in about 3 places. I mean, it doesn't show it all in the front, but it's cracked in the back. So I don't think anybody will want to buy it. But I can definitely use it myself. I know it's just very cute. And what else did I get? I got this right here, and the girl did not wrap it good enough, and its little neck cracked. It wasn't cracked when I bought it. So I'm going to glue it so, you know. I will try to sell it if somebody, you know, if nobody wants it because it had been cracked, I will just keep it. This was made in like the 1960s. I have a magazine, Christmas magazine, that has these in it. I think it's made of paper mache. Yes, it's very cool. Okay. All right, I think that's all I bought at that store. So I will now kind of meander backwards again, and I will go to the what do you call this store? Again, Deja Vu. It was called Deja Vu. Anyway, I bought these. They had several sets of cordials. I wish to heck I would have got a different one. Run like these, but they're like 2 different sizes. They're the same one, but like they're made by 2 different people. And 2 of them have little chips in the bottom. I was buying these for my daughter to replace some of hers that have gotten broken from her wine decanter. But, yeah. So these are a little bit shorter, I believe, just like here. And then the lady pointed out that a couple of them had chips on the bottom. So I'm not sure if I'll give these to my daughter or if I'll just, I don't know, do something else with them. Anyway, so I got them. I got 6 of them for, I think it was $4. And then Ron saw these, and we've been looking for. We've bought like 800 different ones, and finally found some that matched. And he liked the fact that they sat like this, so we got these for vinegar and oil. And he bought me some jewelry, because he always does wherever we go. He did not notice this one, though. He just liked the way it looked. However, it is very stretched out. So I may have to restring it, because it's way loose, because it's all stretched out. But it's very pretty. And then he got me this necklace, which I thought was real pretty. And then last, I found this thing. And I'm going, Ron, come here, you guys see this. It doesn't have any place on the bottom where it was made or anything, but it's like, it's pot, like a pottery type thing. And this is, I think this is hand paint. No, it might be transfer. But I never saw this little, it's just so cool. This little square pitcher with the square handle. I really liked it. And it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. So that will be in my live sale. Then the next thing we did was we went to a couple of yard sales. One of them, I bought this towel to put with the rest of my 4th of July stuff, which I'm packing away. It was brand new, never been used. I wanted another towel. I only have one. And I got this. They had quite a bit of Rae Dunn. I bought this for Bandit, a little Savor food bowl. And, oh, darn it. I got this, I guess I got this. I got this Vera Bradley little wallet. Mine is starting to get worn out, so I wanted to have something to use when it was worn out. And this was, she had it marked for $2. And I got this awesome fish. And I don't see anything wrong with it. I checked and felt. And so those 4 items, I paid $2. Alrighty. And then at one sale, I didn't buy anything but these. These are newer. They're not old ones. But I liked them. I liked what they were. I might donate them to my church. One was my little book about God, Noah's Ark, and Bible Heroes. But I liked that they all were, like brand new and everything. So I thought that was cool. And then one other yard sale, quite a few of them, everything was half price. Because they'd been doing this for like 2 days already. So they were anxious to get rid of stuff. And so the one I bought, this really pretty gold flask. It's stainless steel, 8-ounce stainless steel. But, it looks gold. So I paid $1 for this. I got this for my daughter's boyfriend for Christmas. I got, I don't want to, I bought this. And this is from like the 50s. When I was a kid, my mom had canisters like this, even. It's made by the Ever Ready Company, Frederick, Missouri, Maryland. Frederick, Maryland, made in the US of A. And it's perfect. I paid $3 for that. And the other thing, the last thing I bought was this Roseville. It's a Roseville pitcher. I didn't see anything wrong with it. It's crazed a lot. But I mean, I didn't see any dings or anything. And I paid $2.50 for this one. So that was what I got from those sales. And then I went to the Goodwill the next day, and I will show you that stuff in another video. But I want you guys to have a great day. And Ron and I have talked about having a meetup. We have a lot of places that are nice and close together that you can go to. And we thought that might be fun. We've talked about it, but we haven't really. We even talked about it when we were having dinner that night. But we will keep you posted. So in case you want to come, we'll make it where we have fun. We'll do some fun things. You need to try to change up each meetup and do different things and stuff. I think that makes it fun. So in the meantime, I hope you guys have a really great day. And I am so happy I went on my meetup. It was a wonderful, wonderful side trip, a little trip to take. And I thank Trusty and Michele for their hospitality and fun. And I want to say to not forget to wash your hands, wear your masks. And remember, you guys, I love you very much. Bye.